Oh, I got some skank all over the lens there. Give it a quick wipe. There we are. A bit clearer, you can see all my wrinkles. So, we're down the fend rod, down on the bank, on a peg that we never usually fish. Edward is adamant that we're coming out today. I haven't done hard for a very long time. It was raining heavy when I woke up. We was thinking about going out this morning, and it just didn't stop raining. Oh God, there's some mess in my hair up. Yes, it just didn't stop raining all day. I think setting up it has to be a dry affair. In my mind, if it's hammering down when you set it up, you have a damp, uncomfortable session. Oh, here he is. You alright? I
got my rod as well.
Yeah, you bought your rod. You've stolen William's float rod.
Yeah, it's with the line, so I could just take the line out.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to cast out and then walk 10 metres away from the rod, away from the lake by letting the line out. That's not really the reason. Oh, off he goes. Yeah, so I was waiting for the break in the rain, which literally never came. 4:30, it was lightly drizzling and he was nagging like absolute hell, so we threw everything in the car and we're down the lake. Literally as we got down the lake it looks like it stopped raining, but then it's, you know, it's cloud to cloud. It might not have rained here for a couple of hours, but it's been drizzling over us about 6 miles away for most of the day. Yes, so Eddie's here with his little float rod, half a pint of maggots. Adamant he's going to catch hundreds of millions because he's using a casting rod instead of a pole. I told him I beg to differ. The pole will always outfish a float rod because it's literally there's no playing around. You can literally drop it on where you'll be putting out bait every time. But he won't listen. Yeah, so that's not a thing Eddie does is listen. But yeah, we're on a peg. I think I fished it years ago, probably one of the Brunmill Angling Club singles matches. I think I fished it this peg last, and I think I literally caught one fish, and it was the smallest one I've ever had out here. It was a 4 pounds 10 ounce mirror. It looked like it had been brought up and born in here, or whatever they call it. And yes, it's all fizzing down them, just off the margins. Let's see it. Let's have a look around. And zoom in on that, see if you can see. Up above. See the fizz in there? We don't know what that is, but it may be something. I think my first port of call is swinging a rod out to my right hand side. There's nobody on the next peg. Oh, zoom me out. What sort of horrendous view have you got? There we are. Yes. So I haven't even got the rods out of the car. The rod's still in the car. Baby's up. One bed's there. My sleeping bag, Eddie's bed. And he's set up his float rod, and I can't go back to the car until he's like literally governing the session. He decided to fish here. He wanted to fish the first peg we got to, like he always does. And then he cast out 3 times, caught a overhanging branch, lost all the shots on his rod. But I hadn't even put the bivvy up by then. So I said, come over here, let's have a look, because this peg looks amazing when you come in. There's like overhanging trees both sides, but there's a perfect arc to put a rod out. I'll move the camera over later and I'll give you a nice sort of like panoramic or nice distance view of the peg. It looks like a little carpy haven. What you don't realise is that you're backing straight onto a main road with all sort of warehouses. What we got over there? We got Sally's, Salon Essentials, STS, Swansea Technology Services. There's UKR. There used to be a website for that. UK Resistance, and that that website that's followed Sega products and stuff like that. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I think so. But UKR, no idea what that is. But yeah, so we're in the middle of the industrial estate. Oh, look, Eddie's caught a perch. So, you gonna show it to us? Quick. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, there we are. I haven't even got my rods out the car and you are bagging up on fish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we should put him back in.
Put him back then. You may have guessed, I'm not the most enthusiastic to come in here, come fishing tonight, rambling quite a lot. Yes, I got to wait for him, hopefully catching a fish. He'd be happy for me to go and get my rods, get a bit of bait out, set up. What have I got today? I've got a bucket with all pre-soaked scope X and some hemp seed. I've got a random dog running through the peg. Right.
Here, now! Come on! Quick!
Right, I'll catch you guys later. So, fast forward probably about 3 hours. Let's check that a bit. Yes, we got all 3 rods out, done a bit of spomming. So, left hand rod set to 10 wraps. Let's get this lined up. 10 wraps off the edge of that tree. Put about 12 spoms in. Middle rod. Right, so middle rod is like a, what they call a joker rod, or what do they call it? Yeah, I'm gonna go joker rod. I still saw fizzing over, well, literally where the ducks are, but probably a little bit further. So I cast under the trees diagonally and put a solid bag out there. And then finally the right hand rod. See by here, I literally scooped 3 or 4 massive scoops of bait in a line straight out there, and I just dropped the bait smack in the middle of where the lilies are there. Yeah, so the bait I've got on is a mix of scope X, spirulina shellfish, a load of 10 pellet, and I put a bit of water in with them, and a small bag of pre-prepared hemp seed. So the water in that, by the time I got down here, it turned into the pellet turned into a mush and stuck and coated all the boilies. So when I'm spomming that out, you know it's going to be massive cloud of pellety scum dribbling down through the water column. So yes, and I was going to show you the nice sort of picturesque scene that we got for the bivvy, for the fishing. So there we are. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like a little archway in amongst the trees, and there's a bivvy and a little fishing spot. Right, so let's head back. Yes, so the noise of the main road behind me. So yes, Eddie's still chucking his float rod out all over the places. I think he's had about 5 or 6 perch now. Adamant that I put him in an awful spot because he's only had 5 or 6 perch and it's raining and overcast and ugly, and we're fishing in the trees. So I think he's done alright. He thinks he's done awful, but yes, hopefully we'll see something during the night. Alright, ta-da. £8:30 supper time. How many perch you had now, Ed? No? You're not going to answer me? He's having his soup and watching his float. Oh, here we go. Let's put him in the net. How many's in the net? 6. You could have just said 6.
You know there's 4 in there.
There's 4 in there, but we put 2 back, didn't we?
Yeah, we put 2 back.
The first 2.
So there's 6.
So what are you having for tea? What are you having for supper? Tell people what you're having.
I never know because I never have it.
What is it? Is it nice?
Soup.
Soup. What soup is it?
Don't know.
Does it taste nice?
Yeah.
It's vegetable soup.
Mm-mm.
No? It's not vegetable soup, is it?
There's no vegetables in there.
There's no vegetables in it. Yeah. Yeah, it come from Aldi. I'm not surprised. Right. Once you finish that, it's time for bed, okay?
No.
Yes.
Head torch.
What? Head torch? No, you're not fishing with a head torch on the float. Right.
Right.
There's Eddie's last supper anyway. Good night, Ed.
No. Perch. A rod.
First.
First rod of the day.
Oh, it's not happy. That's a nice big rod. Shame not to drop them.
Let me wash it.
Let's chuck him back.
The float was going under, and we got him. He slapped the degorger out of his hands in the bushes, and that's on the other side of the lake. And we don't know where it is. But we got one. It's lashing down of rain. I checked, nothing was on. But when I was about to record, I saw like my float going down a bit, and I don't know if it's still on or if it's run off. So yeah.
Good morning. It was a very quiet night, nothing happened. A couple of peeps this morning with the ducks swimming through the line, and as you can hear, it's raining. It's been hammering down since about 6. Eddie's been out in the rain, running around, not listening to a word I say. Soaking here. You cold?
No.
You're not cold, are you?
And I'll be fishing.
You're going to keep fishing?
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit inside the bivvy and then keeping tabs on this stupid boy while he catches pneumonia or hypothermia, one of them two. Yes, so his latest triumph is coming into the bivvy with a total, oh, you've got it there. There we are, look at that.
Total tango.
Oh, look at that ball.
Can I cut the line?
I think we're going to have to cut the line.
I'm going to go and cut the line.
Right, so yes, it's,
Where are the scissors?
let's check the time. Oh, it's 8:30. So you've been at it since about 6 this morning.
I was up something.
So I need to start thinking about some breakfast, and I'm rebaiting the rods, but I can wait till it stops raining. It's not supposed to rain. It's not supposed to rain today. It's the weather forecast is cloudy all day, and it's been hammering down. It's literally been like that really heavy rain, and of course we've perched under the trees, so we get the overflow of dripping from the trees for another hour after it stops raining. But
It is a little bit stopping to rain.
it's a little bit stopping to rain, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are the scissors?
Where the scissors?
Yes.
Where you put them?
I don't know where I put
Right. Hopefully we'll have a good update later.
them. So I've just caught a perch. No, a rod. And we are going to put it. Look at that rod right
Ed, you
there.
going to take it off me or no?
Did it roast or a rod?
Why are you wandering off? Right, let's try and cook some eggs in a partially clean pan. I rinsed out Eddie's noodles. Let's see how awful this turns into. I don't know what he's done with my spoon. Wish I'd picked up some salt and pepper or something. Next time I go to Burger King or McDonald's or whatever, I'll make sure I pick up a small handful and chuck them in the car for times like this. Won't mind some bit of diced onion and a couple of slices of chopped ham in here. But we'll live and learn there. It's not too bad. This is actually, apart from it sticking to the bottom of the saucepan, which I expected it to, because the saucepan has lost all its non-stick coating on the bottom. That's what you get when you boil things dry in it, when you're not looking. Bit of on the bank saucepan scrambled eggs with no condiments. Hang on, wait a minute. I think I've got some ketchup somewhere in a bag. Is that? Yeah, right. I'll do it off the gas. So here we go, let's try now. Not too bad. I should have bought some bacon now as well.
So Daddy's gone off the mark. He's caught a carp, middle rod. Don't know what he's using for bait, but should I get the net there? Should I get
cord in?
Yeah.
I need the net. It's hard.
Oh, probably is a massive one then. Oh, what should be the same fish you've caught?
Come over here.
What should be the same fish you've caught twice? Ooh, is he fighting?
Right, here we go. Well, it's been a pretty unproductive morning. Eddie's had a few perch. We've been shielding from the rain. Ed, stop that now. And we finally got that one. Only a little common, wiry little thing. Eddie's chosen not to help because he said it's not his fish. I'm going to go 16, 8. So, slightly bigger than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking about, what did I say? 7. I said a lie, I said 17, but I was expecting it to go to a little bit lower maybe. Oh yeah, it was a little bit lower. £16.8. And he is still going. Weird, looks like he's had a boot in the face at some time or other. He's got a hell of a dent on both his cheekbones actually. Yes. Rocky Mark, you've had a fish. Both coming out now. £16.8. Lovely little comment on a Scopex snowman. Screaming run, wasn't expecting it at all. Right, I would flip him round, but he's identical to the other side. He's even got the same dent in his sort of like cheekbones.
Don't mind, I'll flip him.
Yeah, let's put him back. Yeah, you can see it's got weird shaped gills. They're pressed in at the head. Can you see his head?
Yes, we can. First fish of the... Off it goes. Off it goes swirling there.
I had a fish off the 10 rat baited spot. There's not much more to add. Yes, I caught a fish off the spot I was baiting. The margin spots haven't produced anything. A lot of fizzing this morning. Eddie's just been doing my head in. I've cooked him some food. He's literally left it in the pan, go cold. He's sitting there. I caught the fish. He instantly went, right, I'm going to go catch a fish on my rod, and refused to do any filming or anything like that. He's just an average problem child, I think, isn't he? Eddie's put a few in his net, so I'm going to make him pull them out so he can put them back. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, about 10 seconds. Here we go, here's Eddie's pounding net full of fish. Not very many today. Lift it up and empty them out.
One gone. Two gone. Three gone. And the last one. Off he goes.
Off he goes, and they've all swum straight into the bottom of the sling by there.
They've all swum.
Lift it up and empty it out.
Look at this now. Oh, they're swimming now.
He's gone. I've never seen such a horrendous way to let go of fish, Ed.
He's gone.
You're just like torturing them even more. Are they all out? Are they all out? No. Give me that one. There we go. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Right, so it's coming up to midday, I think. Yes, 12. I pretty much resigned myself to a blank. I didn't expect that run, to be fair. It's a glum, miserable day. There's nothing showing. There's no carp showing around us, and the fizzing round the margins has sort of stopped. Even though that's what prompted me to put baits out there. There's literally nothing going on. The other guys around the lake, I haven't seen any other runs. Oh look, Eddie's just landed a bush.
I've landed a fish. It's the biggest bush in the lake. I was hitting this every single time. I was thinking I had a fish, but it was a bush.
Here we are, you got her out now, so you can catch some fish. Yeah. Or was that what they were all swimming round? So you've removed your feature, and now you're going to catch nothing. What are you doing? Just unhook it.
Oh, lucky that one was stem, because if that would have...
You just walked all over that float you were dragging out.
Chuck that right in the bush.
He is just a wrecking ball.
Didn't change the float.
The float is there. You want to change that one now you've walked all over, is it? So it's pretty quiet. Not much life being shown around the lake. I've probably shown different on Facebook later. They probably all had loads and I haven't actually seen anything. That's the joys of fishing these days. You get to see what everybody's catching on Facebook. Mind you, they've removed the club Facebook pages, so that's gone down a hell of a lot. Nobody knows what the hell's going on down here. I'm huffing a lot on it. Right, I'll see you later. There we are. Little invasion of swans. I think about seven of them just flew over. You can see them all in there. They can get their asses off the ground and then they have to plop in before they get to the end of the lake because they're not going to clear the trees. Giant pork pies with wings, aren't they? Let's have a look. Have they just flown all this way just to clean their feathers? Brilliant. And you? Yep, just cleaning. And you two down here? Where are they? There they are. And what are they doing? Just swimming around. Lazy. Why would they fly to the other side of the lake? This is uneven, so it's just so annoying me. So it feels like. Never mind. There he is. Eddie's been dropping maggots everywhere. And we had loads of little robins coming in to visit us. Bye bye. So what did I say? Don't leave the maggots out in the rain, Ed.
Yeah.
So you left the maggots out in the rain, so they are a lovely frothy ball of maggots.
I don't like it.
It stinks as well, doesn't it?
And I don't want to touch them, so you do.
Yeah. One red, one white,
yellow.
and one yellow, is it?
Yeah.
There we go. I've still got a hook on it. I'm just sticking your hands up.
That.
Slip it through. Nip it through. And the yellow one's getting away.
If this is pink,
There we go.
it's orange. Because on the camera it looks like it's pink. It's actually orange.
It looks orange red.
Yeah, it looks like
Let's chuck a couple more on it, see if we can get a greedy perch. Don't want to.
a greedy eel.
Eels don't usually feed midday, Ed.
What colours do they like eels?
Eels like anything with juices and wiggling. Or anything really. They'll eat anything.
Even rocks?
Not rocks, no. Yeah. Nice big bundle. That's a perch catcher. Let's go rinse my fingers.
One minute, guys. I'm gonna cast the back out.
It's coming to the end. Most of the stuff's out of the bivvy now. Time to knock the bivvy down, pack it all up and head home. Not a bad little session. Rods are still out, 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah, it's pack up time now. Right. Right, so the barrow's loaded fully behind us. About to make our way back to the car. One carp, you had a couple, didn't you? Not as prolific, not much on the way of perch or silverfish today, but still, you don't want to go home, do you? Yes, no, yes, no. But yeah. Alright then. Alright session. Got a fish on the bank. We'll see you next time we're out on the bank. Ta-da!